Okay, this time we'll try and take it out one bit at a time. So I think we got into a room and had the guys from behind, so let's sort of camp out somewhere. Wait for them to catch up. Oh. Must have spat her onto a higher floor. Right, now can I get me some Unity? Wrong one there. Yeah, some naughty shotguns as well. Oh, you guys aren't that good yet. Oh, the mouse went the wrong way again. Not like it's waiting too long, I can't use my overkill.
You must die!
Good to go, Shepard.
Oh, I forgot I'm using the grenades that are probably poisonous to me.
You must die!
Oh, I was trying to use Rex's power. That was why it didn't work the first time.
Thought that would have my name on it.
Do I have a heal? Heal is F. Ah, for goodness sake. Go better, I'm sure. Okay, it didn't. However, that doesn't actually matter because I only just saved. Maybe we should wait for these two to get their abilities back and their health back and stuff. Okay, bored now. What the fuck? How can you shoot me through all those walls? Okay, this time I actually will wait for a fucking millennia till they get their abilities back. Come on, I just used a Medigel. If I have to sit here and watch it, so do you. You know what the most fun game of all time is? That one where you just stand around because health kits don't work. There's a car coming past my house. Pretty dark though, I can't see what it is. It was some sort of estate car. Yeah, I've got 2 messages on Facebook. Let me just check. Robot Wars, who's going to win? My money's on Apollo. I don't know. I'm watching this terrible game where health kits don't work. Could put away some of this junk on my desk as well. I was trying to get the baffle out the back of my motorbike today in between recording sessions, and I drilled, I got the top off the rivet, then the bottom of the rivet was still in there. So that was annoying. And the drill in the battery of my drill is flat, so I couldn't drill the... so obviously I've got like a hole through the rivet now, like a pilot hole. I didn't want to drill it. I wanted to drill it. I didn't want to the first time, so I thought I'd scratch all the exhaust. But now there's a pilot hole, I can't really go wrong. But the battery in the drill's flat. And now it's 8:30. Not going to do it now. Ah, there we go. Got my health back.
That's the last of them.
Oh, I'm pretty sure I got here and died the first time.
Thought that one had my name on it.
Oh, I'd have to go and fight all them. Oh, I'm pretty sure this is where I died the first 4 or 5 times. Yeah, it looks like it. And I think green means your health kits don't work. Still, I'm glad we killed the colonist, because I couldn't be doing with another 16 of these. Wait, now there's about 5 of them. There were 3 of them before. Oh, now I've got to wait for the fucking health bars to regenerate. Not going to get any more messages on Facebook, am I? Hey, Facebook. I don't have Messenger because it read up my text messages. And now they stop you from getting your messages on Facebook mobile, at least mine. Again, I don't use the app, I just use the mobile website. It doesn't let you get your messages. So I run a program called Dizzer now, which is quite annoying because you read a message and it doesn't clear it on Facebook as read. So then 2 seconds later it'll come back again.
Commander Shepard. We're on the right track.
I've lost shields!
Yeah, of course I know why the melee didn't work for some reason that time. This has given me about 3 levels up in this combat. If I'd have used all my grenades on the villagers and not got any left, I would be screwed right now. Pretty sure this is going to be the last one. Oh no, all those blobs went full of Asari.
I'm free. I suppose I should thank you for releasing me.
Oh yeah, right.
How do I know this isn't some kind of trick?
This is no trick. The Thorian is dead, and I am myself again. My name is Shiala. I served Matriarch Benezia. When she allied herself with Saren, so did I. Benezia foresaw the influence Saren would have. She joined him to guide him down a gentler path. But Saren is compelling. Benezia lost her way.
You chose to side with Saren. So did Matriarch Benezia.
Benezia underestimated Saren, as I did. We came to believe in his cause and his goals. The strength of his influence is troubling.
She tried to manipulate Saren, but in the end, her plan backfired.
No, I don't believe it. You're just weak-willed. It's not because he's some great convincer, because I don't believe anything he says. I saw right through him from day one. So did the guy that died, that got shot in the back. Oh, no, he didn't, because he trusted him. No, he didn't see through him. Captain Anderson did, but the Turian that came to help us originally, he did not see through Saren.
Asari matriarchs are among the most intelligent and powerful beings in the galaxy. How could one fall under Saren's control?
Saren has a vessel, an enormous warship unlike anything I've ever seen. He calls it Sovereign. It can dominate the minds of his followers. They become indoctrinated to Saren's will. The process is subtle. It can take days, weeks, but in the end, it is absolute. I was a willing slave when Saren brought me to this world. He needed my biotics to communicate with the Thorian, to learn its secrets. Saren offered me in trade. I was sacrificed to secure an alliance between Saren and the Thorian.
So why aren't you indoctrinated to anybody then? Surely the Thorian or Saren or the Matriarch could. And I guess Saren betrayed you, but...
That's what you get for trusting Saren.
Saren is quick to betray his followers and his allies. Once he had what he needed, he ordered his Geth to destroy the Thorian. Saren knows you are searching for the conduit. He knows you are following his steps. He attacked the Thorian so you could not gain the cipher.
What's the cipher? And why did Saren need it?
The beacon on Eden Prime gave you visions. But the visions are unclear, confusing. They were meant for a Prothean mind. To truly comprehend them, you must think like a Prothean. You must understand their culture, their history, their very existence. The Thorian was here long before the Protheans built this city. It watched and studied them. When they died, it consumed them. They became a part of it.
So the cipher is the learnings of the Protheans?
So the Thorian taught Saren to think like a Prothean. How?
The cipher is the very essence of being a Prothean. It cannot be described or explained. It would be like describing color to a creature without eyes. To understand, you must have access to endemic ancestral memory, a viewpoint spanning thousands of Prothean generations. I sensed this ancestral memory, the cipher, when I melded with the Thorian. Our identities merged, our minds intertwined. Such knowledge cannot be taught. It simply exists.
Qualia, isn't it? I think, if I'm using that word right, a qualia or a qualia. Like something that you can't... Like, you can say that this thing exists, but you can't say what it is, if that makes sense. You can say that it exists, but you can't say what it is, because it's beyond words. We're unable to communicate the idea of what the cipher is.
I need the cipher.
There is a way. I can transfer the knowledge from my mind to yours, as I did with Saren. Try to relax, Commander. Slow, deep breaths. Let go of your physical shell. Reach out to grasp the threads that bind us, one to another. Every action sends ripples across the galaxy. Every idea must touch another mind to live. Each emotion must mark another's spirit. We are all connected. Every living being united in a single glorious existence. Open yourself to the universe, Commander. Embrace eternity. I have given you the cipher, just as it was given to Saren. The ancestral memories of the Protheans are a part of you now.
What was that? Commander Shepard, are you alright?
Yeah, I saw machines and computer parts, flesh tearing apart and explosions.
I saw something. It still didn't make any sense.
You have been given a great gift. The experience of an entire people. It will take time for your mind to process this information.
You look a little unsteady, Commander. Perhaps you should return to the Normandy.
I'm sorry if you have suffered, but there was no other way. You needed the cipher. In time, it will help you understand the vision from the beacon.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the Thorian?
When the creature enveloped me, I became part of it, but I still don't truly understand it. So alien, so ancient. Its exact age is impossible to know. It measured time differently. 10,000 years of hibernation broken by a few frantic centuries of activity. Its mind was awesome, magnificent. It transcended all classification. And now it is gone.
Now, this is the one part of the game before that I didn't like when I was playing as me, because I was sad that it was dead.
I'm not now. It was scum.
The galaxy's a better place with that thing dead and gone.
The Thorian was a unique life form. A sentient being that lived for 50,000 years, maybe more. There is nothing even remotely like it in the known galaxy. I am grateful you saved me from a life of thraldom. Yet I cannot help but feel some sorrow for the loss of such a rare and remarkable creature.
Tell me more about this ship Saren has.
Sovereign is alien. I do not know how it was built or where it comes from. Its design does not match that of any known spacefaring species. It dwarfs any vessel in the Citadel or Alliance fleets. Its weapons are devastating, its defenses virtually impenetrable. With it, Saren believes he is unstoppable.
You said Saren uses it to manipulate his followers.
The indoctrination. There is an energy about Sovereign. You feel drawn to the ship. It makes Saren's arguments more persuasive, more compelling. Spend enough time in Sovereign's presence and you will lose yourself. There is no other way to explain it.
I want to know more about Benezia.
Benezia was greatly respected among our people. A powerful biotic, even for an Asari. She was widely known as a teacher of philosophy and religion. She always sought the paths of peace and harmony. She joined with Saren because she hoped to turn him away from his path of destruction.
Instead, she became one of his most powerful allies.
As I mentioned before, Matriarch Benezia underestimated Saren. Be sure you do not make the same mistake.
What else can you tell me about Saren?
There is little I could tell you that you do not already know. He's powerful, he's charismatic, and he is dangerous. Once I followed him, blind to his true nature. But now I see he's leading the galaxy into an age of darkness and suffering.
I want to know more about you.
There is nothing remarkable about me. I was merely one of Matriarch Benezia's disciples. For nearly 2 centuries, I followed her, learning at her feet. When Benezia revealed her plan to join Saren, she gave her disciples a choice. Only those who were willing had to follow her. Many felt her plan was too dangerous, but I believed in her. I thought she could turn Saren away from his insanity. Instead, we joined him in it.
I can't really leave her because she knows too much. I mean, what if there's a third party that comes along and decides to fight me for the cipher and all this stuff? I can't just leave her be. What if Saren gets her back?
Now that you're free of the Thorian, what are you planning to do next?
If you allow it, I would like to stay here with the colonists. They have suffered greatly, and I played a role in their suffering. I would like to make amends.
There's only 2 left.
You change sides too often. I have no choice. You must die.
So be it. If this is the fate you feel I deserve, then I will not resist.
Sovereign is the flagship of the rogue Spectres Saren. An enormous dreadnought larger than any other ship in any known fleet, it is crewed with both Geth and Krogan. At 2 kilometers long, its spinal-mounted main gun is likely capable of penetrating another dreadnought's kinetic barriers with a single shot. How Saren acquired this incredible warship is unknown. The prevailing opinion is that Sovereign is a Geth construct, while others believe it is a Prothean relic. Its design, however, hints at a more alien and mysterious origin. The attack on Eden Prime demonstrated Sovereign's ability to generate mass effect fields powerful enough to land on a planetary surface. This implies it has a massive Element Zero core and the ability to generate staggering amounts of power.
The Asari military resembles a collection of tribal warrior bands with no national structure. Each community organises its own unit as the locals see fit and elect a leader to command them. Units from populous cities are large and well equipped, while those from farm villages may be only a few women with small arms. There is no uniform, everyone wears what they like. The Asari military is not an irregular militia, however. Those who serve are full-time professionals. The average Asari huntress is in the maiden stage of her life and has devoted 20 to 30 years studying the martial arts. Asari choose to be warriors at a young age, and their education from that point is dedicated to sharpening the mind and body for that sole purpose. When they retire, they possess an alarming proficiency for killing. Huntresses fight individually or in pairs depending on their tactics preferred in their town. One-on-one, a huntress is practically unbeatable, possessing profound tactical insight, a hunter's eye, and a dancer's grace and alacrity. Biotics are common enough that some capability is a requirement to be trained as a huntress. Lack of biotic talent excludes your young Asari from military service. While fluid and mobile, Asari can't stand up in a firestorm the way a Krogan, Turian or human could. Since their units are small and typically lack heavy armour and support weapons, they are almost incapable of fighting a conventional war, particularly one of a defensive nature. So Asari units typically undertake special operations missions. Like an army of ninja, they are adept at ambush, infiltration and assassination, demoralizing and defeating their enemies through intense focused guerrilla strikes. As a popular Turian saying puts it, the Asari are the finest warriors in the galaxy. Fortunately, there are not many of them.